Okay. What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, wait, this light might be a little too harsh, but anyways, let's keep going. So, we are back again with another episode, episode 3, where I review the short films that are blessed on Reddit. And before we go on there, let me just, give a shout out to Scott Buckley. I hope I'm saying his last name right, but Scott Buckley. This is where I get my music from, loads of my music. Copyright free, really cool guy. Seems like he just puts up some really nice music, like really high quality music. So, just giving him a shout out. He does some really good stuff for free and doesn't ask for much money. I mean, he does have a Patreon page, so if you want to support him really directly, then go ahead and hit up his Patreon right there. Anyways, let's make sure everything is going well. Levels are okay. Lighting wise, I mean, we're just gonna have to do with this lighting for now. Hold on, but let me just do one tiny thing here. And there we go. All right. Okay, so we'll go to. Okay, so one thing I want to make sure right now, or put out there. I know I did say horror short films, but it's literally last minute when I was looking at the subreddits of where I'm gonna go. Then I clicked on short films. I just saw a couple of films here, like almost back to back to back, and I mean, just looking at them, they look a little bit interesting. So I was like, okay, let me just do this. So some of them might include surreal or some adventure or whatever. Today's not going to be exclusively horror short films. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's not going to be exclusive short horrors, but we're trying to keep it short. So we're not going to go to the 20-minute mark. If your short film or if the short film is about 20 minutes, then we probably won't review that. If it's 15 minutes or less, then we will review that. So yeah, I mean, any genre right now, whatever it is, we'll review it. I have my handy notes over here, trusty notes, to just keep me on track while I'm doing the reviews, because sometimes I can just go on and on about something else and not keeping tracks, but we have to keep on track. All right, we have to hit the short films and we have to keep going. So our first one today, we are in the new. Let's click the new. Okay. Okay, kind of reshuffles stuff's 21 minutes ago. All right, we'll start from what's new and popping, not what's hot. Actually, you know what? Let's start from what's hot. Let's see what's hot. Let's see what people are saying is hot, or what people is going on. Okay, this was supposed to like. All right, this is still going. Let's just dive in. This is Breed, a short film, 13 minutes. That's in our realm, so we will review that. As usual, of course. Let's just pause this over here and set this to the highest quality. And bam. No, thank you. Not right now. I'm good. We're not gonna read the description or the comments right now. We do that later. But we'll check out stats for nerds, because I'm a nerd. Okay, so he has it in 1920x16. That's the widescreen look at 24 frames per second. It's pretty good. All right, I mean, not pretty good, but standard. It's standard. Because sometimes when I see the 25 frames per second, which to my understanding now from my previous review, someone pointed out that 25s was European standard, which I didn't know it was European standard, but I guess it is 25 frames per second. So let's hop in. I'm gonna mute my mic and let's just experience the film.
Hey, Allison. First of all, happy Halloween. It's this time of year that really makes me miss being back home. I mean, all the different colors on the trees, the different Halloween costumes, decorations. You know, but the city's got plenty to see. I mean, the beaches, the parks, the architecture. You know, plenty of places to just cuddle up and read a book and meet new people. Can't get enough of it. I've been off social media lately, but I did see the pictures of your son. He is the cutest thing. Next time I'm home, I promise I'm gonna make time to meet him. I just gotta get through this crazy schedule. You know how it is. I hope everything's going well. Love, Mary. Where is it? Hey! That's mine. There's no point in hiding it. Come on. What are you doing out of school, anyway, You know, you can get in a lot of trouble if someone finds you out here. Go on, come on.
I don't like that mask. That's not a good looking mask.
Hi, excuse me?
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm not exactly sure how, but one of your kids escaped?
Oh, that's quite alarming. Did you catch their name or what they look like?
Somewhere around the field, a witch. Costume, obviously.
I see. Do you know where they are now?
Somewhere around here.
We'll be sure to track them down. They won't wander too far.
The witch took it. Well, what do you have this time? Well, you know, they're gonna be here for you any minute now. They sent someone. But your parents aren't gonna be happy. You don't even care, do you? Fine. Neither do I. Damn it.
Oh shit, I accidentally pressed 0.
Mary.
Hold on. Ah!
Hey.
But wait, did she invite him
Well,
to her house? That's super odd. Why would someone do that? On Halloween especially.
How long you plan on staying? You know, I'm not exactly swimming in a sandwich supplies or maternal instincts. You know, you can take that off anytime you want. Or even say anything you want. Unless you can't. Because you're not real. And you're part of my subconscious, trying to guilt me about something. I have nothing to feel guilty about. Not everybody wants to have kids.
Why should I be open to it? Should I be feeling guilty about all this free time? Like I should have someone to dedicate it to? What about my job? Should I just be happy being stuck here? What about all the places I want to see?
Can you at least tell me if I guess right? You know, maybe one day I'll warm up to it, okay? Is that gonna make you happy?
If you were a real kid, you just tell me, right?
When I was younger, I wanted to be a mom, you know? But like everybody did. People change. It's not that crazy, right? What you drawing? Oh. Amber Alert, some kid named Coco. Last seen outside Castro Middle School. That's not. Oh.
Let me get this straight. You brought a lost child into your home, but waited 4 hours to contact the police?
I didn't.
That's the
I
same
didn't
thing I was
follow
saying.
me. I didn't even know he was lost. Didn't even know he was real. I mean, of course I knew he was a real child, obviously. I just didn't know if other people could see him. I promise you I'm not crazy. What are you writing?
Don't worry about it. I'll be in touch.
No, 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 no.
Dear Mary, my speaking is bad, so I don't talk, but I write sometimes. I had a lot of fun seeing your cool apartment. I'm sorry I made you sad about not wanting kids, but I think that's okay, because you're not very good with kids. Maybe you should try something else. I think you're very strong and good at being alone, so maybe an astronaut, or maybe a ninja. I hope you feel better. Coco. P.S. My real mom always says if we do what other people want us to, they still won't be happy. If we do what we want to do, at least we will be happy. Or maybe a cowboy.
Oh my dear, they've come today. Take your house, your car, and all your things away. Oh my love.
All right. I guess that's it. Okay. Well, okay, hold on. Before I even start, what was it say? What does it say? Hold on. Comedy. 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 Okay. All right. So, here. Let's see the description. Star. Okay, it's just the credits. All right. Great short movie about doing what makes you happy and not wearing what others want for you, but you need for yourself. Choosing to be a bit selfish is okay. Well done, Matt. Well done, Matt. All right. So, okay, how do I approach this? Let me start with our overall. So overall, it was a pretty good film. Not gonna lie, it was pretty good. It hit all the right points. You know, there was nothing throwing me off. I felt like I was still watching a movie. I was not watching an amateur stuff or a vlog, you know, that kind of stuff like that. It kept me in, made me feel like I'm watching the film. I'm still watching the film. Stuff is still going on. There's a narrative. There's a text, and then there's a subtext. It makes me feel that. So that's what's going on here. Now, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. So let's start with the themes and the tone. Well, clearly it's a very light-hearted film. It's very light-hearted. It's very chill. It's comedy. It's more of you. It's more to the film, I believe, was made to be more of you looking inside yourself if you're in this kind of position where you feel pressured by peers or people around you, and this film is to showcase, or to not really showcase, but to tell you that, hey, it's fine, you know, it's fine, you do you and you keep going, you know, it's fine. in terms of acting and characters, acting, pretty good. Characters, pretty good. I mean, everything was just great. Even cinematography, I think. Not, I think. Even cinematography was pretty good. I mean, there was nothing throwing off. Even music didn't throw me off. The production design didn't really throw me off. Nothing really did throw me off. I mean, there was nothing really standing out that was bad about this film, honestly. Everything was pretty good. The only thing that I would say, or that I would, hammer on with this film particularly, is it's always going to be the story. It's always going to be the story. The story was lacking in quite a bit, I get it, it's comedy, but have you seen comedies? Comedies still have this kind of feeling where you're in a roller coaster of emotions. That's how any narrative film should be. You should have this kind of roller coaster of emotions, going through this kind of roller coaster of emotions. Even though you're still shooting a short film, it is possible to still have that. So in this one, it was just, it was streamlined. Basically, it was linear. There wasn't really any, I didn't feel like there was any danger. I didn't feel like there was any change of, or extreme change of emotion involved, or there was something drastic that happened that stood out. There was nothing like that. It was just very linear, and if that was the purpose of it, then kudos to you and great job. But in terms of as an entertainment value, if you're looking to also entertain too as well, and not just send out a message and that's it, you can still send a message while being entertaining. So I do feel like it needs to have that roller coaster, that up and downs, those ups and downs. Like, it needs to be there. In terms of, if we're talking specifically for this story, let me see how I would put this. So the main thing, I guess, the meat that we're missing in this film was, we didn't feel the stakes of what she needed. Like, there were no stakes involved. There was no, I'm not gonna say urgency, because that's a different one. That's like a different kind of thing in this kind of sense of this film. But goals and stakes are a huge thing, right? They're two huge things. She had a goal, or there was a goal, at least. Her goal was to figure out if she wants to have kids or not have kids, and which, well, clearly that's the message. But there was no stakes involved. We got the goal, that's the message, but the stakes is what brings in the entertainment. The stakes wasn't there. We didn't feel like, okay, if she chose this, this decision, then she would leave this other decision, or she'll leave this other important stuff, and that will make her feel emotionally dropped or elevated or whatever it could be. But we will feel for that kind of decision. Like, she has to have like an ultimatum or some kind of decision going forward into it. Or if she chose this other decision here and left this other one behind, like if she said, okay, fine, I will go with the Pierres, or I'll get the kids, then we need to see the stakes involved. Or if she chooses, okay, fine, I'm not going to get any kids, then we need to see the consequences of that. We need to see the stakes that's involved in that, basically. So that's just, I guess, in a general nutshell, that's just what was lacking, is what I would say. But everything from this film hit the right points. Acting, the theme, the vibe, cinematography, music, directing, editing, dialogue, everything hit the right spots. Even the last like bit of the letter, like how make it, I'm glad they chose the decision of making it feel childish. Like, they wrote it very childish, and the words were even spelled childishly. So I'm glad that was kept in like that, because that was great. I mean, it hit all the right points. It just lacked on that stakes part. It had the goals, but it didn't have any stakes. It didn't have any urgency. So yeah, I would definitely say this was pretty good. Very solid. So let's leave our comments. What are we gonna say overall? Well, this is pretty straightforward. This should be pretty straightforward, right? Hold on, let me bring my keyboard a little closer here. Overall, okay, should I just start with overall? Okay, let me start with wow. Wow. Great Wow, I can't spell, yo. Okay, I just have my glass right in front there, so let me just put it on the side there. Great short comedy film. I really liked it. Dude, I can't spell, like you guys already know that I can't type very well. I really liked it. Overall, you hit all the okay, where's my R? Right points of making a short comedy film. Got nothing but compliments to say. Only thing I would point out is the story. I felt it was really linear, in brackets, which let me put it, which if that was your point to just get the message out, it's completely fine. Okay, where did I leave? I felt it was really linear, which if that was your point, just to get the message out, it's completely fine. Hold on, I felt it was really linear. Okay. And lacked stakes. Let me put that in caps, like I'm gonna put that in caps because that's the main thing, you know, here. And lacks stakes. What else shall I say? Shall I? Let me not. Oh, hold on. Shall I say that? Okay, you know what? Let me do this. And like state. Sure. Let me say, but the film was executed really well. Great job. Great, JPOB. Great job. And then, of course, I'm gonna leave this comment and I'm gonna just reply to them. I'll be posting a video review on my channel on the short if you're I'll be posting a full, actually let's see, full video review on my channel on the short film soon if you're interested. Let's check it out. Cheers. Not exclamation mark, period. Alright, so that's pretty good. We'll leave our thumbs up, of course. And now we would just say posted my comments on YouTube. I like to post the comments on YouTube rather than on Reddit, because YouTube, it would help with your engagement, of course, your analytics of the video, and the algorithm, I guess. But in terms of Reddit, it's just posting there and that's it. So I like to leave the review on YouTube itself. All right, next one we have Lost, the lockdown short film. This is not looking good for this thumbnail, yo. You gotta work on this thumbnail. What is this? Come on. Reese JB, why would you put something like this? Okay, first of all, before even watching this film, why would you put something like this when literally 99% of people that would be watching this video don't even know what the hell this is? Why would you do that? It's 2 minutes. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling this, I don't know. I have a feeling this probably won't be, as what I'm expecting, which is, honestly, I got some low expectations here. I'm gonna be honest. I got some low expectations going into this one, but let's see, dude. You got 1440p, 60 frames per second, 60. I'm telling you, I got some low expectations coming to this one. Hold on, 60 frames per second and 2K. Well, not 1440p, 2K. 2K is fine, but 60 frames with this kind of thumbnail? Oh, okay, the thumbnail's gone. Okay then. Before we start, hold on. Before we start, let me just take a quick break. Then I will be right back before we click play on this one. All right, hang on one sec. Alright, so... Oh! There's a drop in that one. Alright, we're back. So what I'm gonna do is... hang on one sec. I gotta do a little teeny tiny thing here. Sure. Just do this. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, that's not nailing it, but alright. Let's go to Lost. The 2-minute film. Thank God it's 2 minutes, man. Thank God. Alright. Let's see what this film is about, and let's... Are we at... Yeah, we're at highest 2K. Cool. And let's see what this is about.
Every night fucks every day up. Every day patches the night up. Oh God, you should match it, it's that KO. No white lighters till I fuck my 28th up. 1998, my family had the Acura. My family had the Acura.
Okay, I don't... I mean, woosah. Alright. I don't have anything to say about this film. I mean, dude, I get the message. Thank you for the message, but why would you let us sit through 2 minutes of whatever it is just to... I mean, I get it. You're trying to make us feel... I kind of get it a bit. I don't really get it. You're trying to make us feel... we are in this kind of, you know, everyday the same thing manner. And you're promoting positivity, which... kudos. Thank you for promoting the positivity, you know, spreading the positive vibes. But why would you do this? As a technical... From a technical perspective, I do not approve of this. I do not approve of this. You let us sit through two minutes, a little over 2 minutes, but 2 minutes of some random imagery. I get it. Maybe it may not be random, but it does feel random. Some random imagery just to say that. Just to say this. And then even towards the end, at the end, you don't even give a proper ending. Like, it just cuts off. It just says written, directed, edited, and shot by. Good job, Reese. Wait. Oh. This is why you put your stuff in here, huh? This is why you put your stuff in here, Reese. Well, let me tell you something, Reese. All right. Let me tell you something. All right. Take this as constructive criticism, because I'm not trying to be negative here, because you're doing a good job. You're promoting positivity. But next time, please, if you're doing a short film, don't put this. Don't do this. First of all, we don't know who you are. I don't know. I'm speaking the truth. I'm giving you a reality check. We don't know who you are, all right? So there's no need to put this. Maybe down the line you may be a big person, which I hope for, kudos and, good luck, but then down the line you can of course put this, because then it's a different world. But for now, you don't need this. Just leave it at this. All right, just leave it at this. You don't need this. This throws people off. This threw me off, because I was like, okay, is this related to the film somehow, or is this like something else that I should know about or something? It throws me off. When I read a title on YouTube or on something, and if I see something in that title that I don't recognize, that does not invite me to see what that is about. It doesn't invite me. It's like, oh, maybe this is something that I don't know anything about, that's probably been going on for who knows how long. I'm gonna just skip it. That's how I see it. So anyways, this, you don't need that. And why did you end this just so abruptly? Oh man. And I'm pretty sure this is probably copyrighted music. It probably is copyrighted music, which is fine. There's no problem using copyrighted music, but damn. Let's read the description. This is a short film I made in isolation as a college mini project. What the fuck is a college mini project? The film is about feeling lost in lockdown and not knowing what to do or how to reach out to people. This link is a mental health hub if anyone is struggling in isolation. Hope you enjoy, and remember, we will get through this. We can... No! I'm tired of this. This is 2021 and we're still saying this. Okay, anyways, fine. I get it. Like, dude, kudos, man. Positivity. All right. Oh, yeah. See? Copyrighted music. I knew it. Oh, man. All right. We will move on. We'll move on, man. But good job, Reese. Good job. This is surreal. Oh man. So when a film is surreal to me, it really takes a lot of my brain power for me to try and figure out what the hell the movie is about, because there's just so much going on and some things may throw me off. So let's just see what this is about. 8 minutes, pretty good. Pretty good time, for a short film. I hope people make short films like this more, like they're just keeping it beneath that 10-minute mark, 10 minutes and stuff, even though it's like 10, 11, 12, 13 and above is like, festivals would be the same thing, festivals would be like 13 minutes, It's like 2 short films in one, or it could even be 3 short films. So it's gotta be good. But anyways, 8 minutes, beneath 10 minutes is like the sweet spot. That's like the sweet spot for short films. Anyways, let's see. 1920, 1080, 24. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Put this at the highest quality possible, and let's just go.
You'd think that these days you couldn't get lost, but you can. lost.
Just checking the title there.
I've lost my way. Every field just looks like the next. Little snail. Can you tell me where this is?
Do you want me to guide you out of here? You're not afraid, are you?
Where are you going?
I'm on my way home, my dear.
Why do things always have to change? I don't want to be on my own again. Oh, snail, this is a terrible place.
Look around. You'll find your own way home.
Alright, okay. I had to just skip through a couple of things because okay, let's just read the description first. So long. A film made with my friends, da 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 da. A film about our very single emotion of warmth when we meet an old acquaintance with whom we have a long relationship. Okay. A word I would say from Korea called jung. Oh. You Korean? Are you sure? Are you sure you're from Korea? Puts in very precisely. It means that a bond is tugged tightly by two people will never sever, no matter what happens, even if they're not friends anymore. They will still care for each other. Met after 5 years, both of them are brilliant movement artists, or as they say in Greek, a god's athlete. Ooh, that's a nice name. First, this A needs to be underscore. I'm just saying. Anyways, a god's athlete. That's a pretty nice name or title. Oh, also, the period needs to be inside the. I'm just nitpicking right now. Anyways, in this film, I just tried to encapsulate that feeling. All right. First of all, before I even go any further, let me just tell you, it is great work. It is beautiful. Let me just say what would be the main thing about this film and what I think you should really look at a little bit closer, because this is super important. All right, when you have a film like this that is literally just voiceover and a lot of, you know, those movements and stuff going on, you know, that kind of stuff, there's not really a lot going on visually. There's not really a lot going on to us as an audience emotionally. The key to still making it work and still making it feel just like in that right spot is your length. The length of it. You have to cut down that length to like a lot. Like literally, you can cut 5 minutes off this. Just, you know what, dude? Bumanyu, just try this out. Cut 5 minutes off this whole segment, off this whole film here. Cut 5 minutes, but still make it make sense. You know, still hit your points, but just cut 5 minutes off it. You know, whatever. If you feel something can be dropped visually or from your voiceover, just drop it. Just drop it. Hit your main points and cut 5 minutes off this. Re-upload it, see how it does, or upload it wherever you want to upload it and just see how it does. I'm telling you, the shorter this would be, the more impactful it would be. I'm telling you this because this dragged on for a little too long. Not a little too long, a lot long. That's why I just skipped over to the end to see if there's anything different changing. Here is one more thing I would also suggest about this is this feels like if you're doing stuff like this, you know, there's a lot of voiceover and there's not really a lot going on visually, but you know, this very nice, smooth, deep kind of feeling going on visually. It's got to be visually appealing, and I feel like this was an opportunity. If you're doing something like this, it doesn't just mean for you, Nara, anyone out there. If you're doing something like this, you have to kind of make it, not even kind of, you have to make it look very visually appealing, very visually interesting, because this frames, honestly, let me tell you this. There's this channel called Every Frame a Painting, and I do believe in that, you know, something like this. Every frame, I don't really believe in every frame a painting. I do believe in every shot a painting. That means every single shot that you have should feel like a painting, like it was a painter's work that worked on that. Like if you look at something like Blade Runner or like what's that film, man? Mad Max. Every frame can literally be put up as a painting. That's how this should feel, because it has so much depth. It has so much going on. The visuals look interesting in each of the shots, and that's how this should feel like. But you know, this didn't really feel like that. But I get it. You're kind of limited to what you have, and you're trying to make something, which is good. Make it out and put it out. But then my main issue, like I said, is just the length. Just shave off 5 minutes off this, and upload it and let's see how that goes. All right, just shave off 5 minutes, and you got copyright music going on, bruh. Anyways, let's leave a comment. Let's leave a comment and just see if we can, help a fellow filmmaker out. I won't say really. Let's see. Nice. Is this a short? Did you title this short film? No, you just mentioned it so long. I would just say nice film. I'm not sure if that's a short film, but okay, nice film. Only thing I would say is to cut down the length of the film. Try, in parentheses, try shaving off 5 minutes and upload it. See how that goes. Exclamation mark. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can, pretty much say about that. I'm gonna just say this. I would be leaving actually a full. Let's do that in caps. Not really all in caps. A full video review of on my channel soon if you're interested. Cheers. Period. All right, there, we'll go with that. All right, because I feel like this does have this does have potential. All right, this does have potential. You just have to hit the right points. Anyways, let's go on. Let's move on. I'll say left my comment on YouTube. Sweet. All right, we are at the 4th here, and this is an animation cartoon anime. Yo, we got, hold on, let me just quickly brush through this and see what I'm going to be in for, because this doesn't look too appealing. Alright, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, what's this? Mario's Bad Trip. And this is a completely different website. I'm not sure if I'm gonna trust any different website other than Vimeo or YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do that right now. This is drama. Okay, this seems like an international stuff. Oh, Russian, English subs. I don't discriminate, yo. Let's go. 20 minutes. Never mind. I'm not doing that. Come on, man. I was so close to actually doing that. But it had to be 20 minutes. Revenge of the Sith. I don't know if I should. You know what? I'm not gonna do this right now. I want to watch something a little original. I'm looking at something close to original, I'm not looking at some parody or some stop motion animation stuff. I'm looking for something original. Like, bring me to the narrative. I want to see your narrative. I want to see you getting that camera, putting it on a tripod or whatever, or just holding it and pointing it at a real person and shooting a damn narrative film. That's what I want to see. Animation cuts. Okay, I'm just gonna skip any animation right now. I'm not doing any animations or stuff like that. This is called Carousel Series. Episode. We're not doing series. We're not doing shows. We're literally doing just short films. This is a comedy, Hunting the Vlogger comedy sketch shot on Canon M50. Yo, that's a pretty good camera, honestly. So let's see. YouTube. This guy didn't link it correctly, or else he would have had the stuff there. Hunting the Vlogger. Comedy. Ooh, this feels this going into just from the title and everything, it just feels like it might be that vloggy, amateurish look. But you never know. Let's click this. If we don't have our expectations as to what I'm looking for, especially in a film right now, I'm going to go to another subreddit. Actually, shall I? No, I'm just gonna go down the list and pick one. Pick one film that at least looks close to what I am thinking in my mind should look like a proper narrative film for today. Just for today, just for today. Onto the Vlogger. National way too graphic. Sketch comedy. Oh my god. And the plot unfolds. Oh no, don't tell me. What the fuck? We literally have someone holding the camera. We literally have someone holding the camera and talking, and it's just them in the woods. Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm out. Sorry. I'm out. Let's move on. Drama. Short film about social media addiction. English subtitles. So this probably means like it's international then, probably. Or even from, oh yeah, that looks Russian. Yeah, that looks Russian. How long? 15 minutes? Dude. 15 minutes? Do I have 15 minutes? Alright, let's see. Hold on, let me just skip through. 15 minutes. Do I have 15 minutes? Nah. The other ones have taken a little too much time, so I'm gonna move on. 15 minutes is a little too long right now. So, like I said, if it's under 10 minutes, like 10 minutes and below, it's like that sweet spot. All right. When you go over, it's like I gotta debate. This is a thriller, Viper. What kind of thumbnail is this? 10 minutes, a little over, but it's still there. Let me just see what I'm in for. Viper thriller. Alright, this looks a little promising. Oh, it's even shorter. It's not up to 10 minutes, it's about 9 minutes. The rest is just credits. You know what? Let's go in. Let's hop in. It looks promising. It looks like it has some good stuff, like it's hitting some good marks. So let's see what it's about. $720. And you got behind the scenes. $720. I'm not doing. Hold on. Oh my god, I was. I have to debate this now. 720? Why would you do this on 720, man? Literally, your phone even shoots 4K. Why wouldn't you even shoot it on your phone than shoot it on 720, man? I would rather prefer seeing a movie that's in, good quality, 4K or whatever, 1080, that was shot on a phone, rather than a 720 film that was shot. Because it doesn't look good. If it's in a theater, that's a different thing. But if it's on YouTube, it really doesn't look good because YouTube compresses that whole thing a lot. And it doesn't look good on YouTube. But why would you do this, man? 720 on YouTube? Alright, let's go in. Let's dive in. I may be overreacting, so let's just see how this is gonna go, you know?
It's done. It's fine.
Yo, I was hearing so much wind there when he opened the door, but literally his hair or none of his clothes were flailing about nothing. I mean, if you're gonna put a sound effect like that, at least, you know, plan that ahead of time so you can have like a leaf blower, so when he opens the door, you blast that thing. You gotta make us not just hear it or see it, you gotta make us feel it. That's what films is about. We feel things. We don't just hear and see, we feel them. That's what makes us a film. Alright?
Finally over. Years of planning, months of prep. And now, I'm home free. Well, almost home free. Still got an hour until Sullivan makes that call. As soon as he gets here with the wheels, though, it is sayonara to the States and hello to Mexico. That is, if Sullivan ever comes. They told me Sullivan was affiliated with those mob goons, but there's no way he's still loyal to them. Not after what I saw him do to those poor bastards. Never seen anyone use the butt end of a pistol that way. That man was an animal. Hell of a safe house. It's like the whole place is watching me. Alive. Breathing. Some blood has been shed here. This room stinks with death. Some serious shit must have gone down here. 5:15. Still no phone call. Sullivan should have been here by now. With an operation as fragile as this one, there's no room for a flaky accomplice. Sullivan, where the hell you been? I'm freezing my ass off up here.
This is the Viper.
What?
Viper is coming. 1 hour.
Who the hell is the... Wrong number, maybe. No, Sullivan said he was the only one with the number. The way he sounded, that voice, something's wrong. Sullivan's never been late for anything, at least as far as I know. Maybe somebody got to. Maybe he chickened out and ran off. Or maybe that loyalty is starting to come back to him. No sense in getting worked up over some punk making a phone call. Time to take this down a notch. Sullivan?
This is the Viper.
All right, asshole. Look, I don't know who you are, but who do you work for?
I am outside.
Who are you? Where's Sullivan? Hell of a job. Nasty pills, I guess. Son of a bitch, I scored. Topped him off with drain cleaner. Some punk making these calls. Don't sweat it. Just get this shit out of your system. No, hurry. No, you know who it is. Let that bastard sweat. Let him know he's not getting to you. Hello.
I am at front door.
All right, you piece of shit. Give it your best shot. This is the moment of truth. Final face-off. If you wanted to earn your bones, this is a way to do it. Hell, he might even get out of here alive and retire to Mexico. Sandy beaches, beautiful women. $10.5 million. What more could a man ask for? No, just keep your cool, and soon you'll be on that plane.
So what? Are you just gonna keep on calling me, or are you gonna come up here and face me like a man?
Sarkozy, it's Sullivan.
Holy shit, Sullivan! Thank Christ you're alive!
Of course I'm alive, you idiot. Do you have the ticket?
You bet your ass I do.
Good. Any problems?
Nothing. Except some weird guy who keeps calling. He's...
Sarkozy.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on. Come on! No, please!
I am the window viper. I am here to wipe your windows. Your windows. I am here to clean them.
Yes. Yes, of course. Of course. Oh, yes. Clean the windows. Yes, of course. Come in. Clean the windows. Oh, you don't know who I thought you were. For a second, I thought you were...
So, how'd it go, Nick?
Not too bad of a mess.
Did you get his ticket?
You sure are one backstabbing bastard, Sullivan.
That's funny, I always thought I was loyal. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is giving me the creeps.
All right. right. Well, here's what I'm gonna say. All right. Okay, like I said, don't judge a book by its cover just because it's 720. Doesn't mean it's going to be bad. But still, then again, I would still stand strong on my 1080 thing that I felt this could have been easily 1080. I don't know why this is 720. Maybe it's a decision that someone made and was like, you know what, it's YouTube and I'm not trying to make this, you know, that public. I'm trying to keep it confidential or something, so let me put it up on as 720. Maybe that's a reason, maybe that's why. But still, dude, it's YouTube. Come on, put that shit on 1080, man. Put that shit on 1080. Anyways, the thing is, here's the thing, right? This was comedy. This was thriller. Well, it did had some comedy, which it should have been comedy rather than thriller, because this wasn't a thriller. This was more of a comedy and drama thing. Well, thriller is more of, I guess it does have a little sprinkle of thriller. It does have a little sprinkle of them. Anyways, this was pretty good. See, this is the difference between a film like this versus our very first one that we watched, which was, what was it? Breed, right? Breed versus this one, Viper. Here's the thing. Both of them can both be considered thrillers and be in that same kind of mark as thriller, or sorry, as a comedy, not thriller. The difference is this one had stakes involved and even had a little bit of urgency involved too as well. That's the difference. The first one, Breed, it just had goals. There was just a goal in mind. It was just the goals was planned out, which is the message. The message was planned out. But it lacked in stakes and it lacked in urgency. But this one had the goals. It had the goals. Very clear and stated goals. It had the stakes, which, well, it didn't state it very clear, but we can see what the stakes are. We can guess what the stakes are. And matter of fact, we even see what the stakes are. In terms of urgency, it's there. It's also there. And let me break it down for you, right? The goal is simple. The guy is just trying to get to Mexico. Illegally, I'm guessing, on a plane ticket to Mexico. I don't know in this film, it doesn't matter what the technicals are of how this thing is supposed to work with this. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because first of all, I don't even know it, but I was entertained. I was entertained by it and I liked it. Not the 720 part, but anyways, that's a different topic. It had the goals involved. In terms of stakes, we can see the stakes. Someone else who shouldn't have known where he should be is coming to the place where no one should have known where he is. That's stakes. That is stakes right there. Who knows what this person is? Who knows what this person is going to do? Who knows what's going to happen? There's so much involved in that. So that's why the stakes are up there. They're up. In terms of urgency, now, clearly, that's a plane ticket, so it's gotta expire at some point, right? And also, there's the urgency of this guy says he's gonna be here in a few hours. So this person that we don't know, aka Viper, is gonna be here in a few hours, which he's not supposed to be, is gonna be here. That's urgency. Like, okay, what do I do now? Someone that is not supposed to know where this person is coming to this place now, and I don't know who the hell this is. What do I do? That's urgency there. It hit all those points, which is great. It's all great. Like, I feel like this should be a comedy first before it's a thriller, because the thriller is more of showing off the blood and the guts and all of that thrilling stuff, you know. But this was more of a comedy and drama because it did keep me there, and I was like, oh, funny points here, funny point there, but man, it really did hit all those points, and I really like this. I really like this. That's the difference between this having all those 3 points versus having just 1 point, which is your message. It feels more of like, I might as well just shoot a documentary. If you're just gonna make a message or just have goals involved in your film, you might as well just shoot a documentary and not call it a film or a short film, but if you're doing something like this now, I'm gonna give you that thumbs up, because you got that short films going on. You got 3 things: the goals, the stakes, and the urgency. You got that going on. Now let me just talk about that 720 part, man. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what the hell you're doing with that 720, but alright, you do you, you do you. I'm gonna go back to my notes here, because this was a good film. This was a pretty good film, and I feel like this can be talked about within this point. Let's see, themes and tone. Let's see. It's pretty good on that. I mean, like, it did entertain me. It didn't really educate me. It was entertaining, Let's skip on. Acting, yeah, pretty good. Characters, pretty good. That is without a doubt. Direction. Hold on, before I even move on to the other thing. So when it comes to like voiceovers and stuff in terms of short films, I'm not really a big fan of voiceovers unless it's like, just for a short or a little bit. But this was for like the whole film, which it worked out pretty well. Like, it did work out pretty well. Good job on incorporating a full voiceover throughout the whole film with everything that's going on. Like, pretty good job. Music and sound effects, yeah, nothing threw me off there. Cinematography, pretty good. I mean, dude, we already know that. Production design, bruh, do I gotta go there? that was spot on. Dialogue, it hit all the points, yo. I don't really have anything further to say. Like, honestly, like, it just hit all the great points. Like, it had everything there. The only thing is just that 720 part, man. It's just that 720 part. Anyways, we got behind the scenes going on. I'm gonna check that later. I'm not gonna check that now. This is a short film done in the style of Hitchcock meets Twilight Zone. Yeah, I did have that little feeling of Hitchcocky thing going on, which is pretty interesting. I'm glad you're taking on those footsteps, I'm glad with that. It was shot in the winter, Chicago, Illinois. Yo, what the? Oh, I didn't even see the date, yo. I didn't even see the date. 2011, yo, you probably have like a lot of experience by now. It's been a decade. You probably have like a lot of experience, and you probably are doing like mad good. A lone criminal hiding in a safe house is terrorized by a mysterious caller. Dude, you don't have to say anything more than that. Like, George, if you did this a decade ago, I can't even imagine what you can even do now, right now. Like, a decade later, like, dude, this is amazing, yo. With that, we'll just hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and let's see, do we got time for one more? All right, we got time for one more, just one more short one, 10 minutes, or if you got 15 minutes one, we're gonna skip through that for the next one. Let's see. Great short. I'll just put that. Great short. I really enjoyed the tone and feel of the film. Wait, these comments were like 7 years and 8 years ago, yo. Shit, I feel like a boomer. Zoomer. Watching it now, I mean, dude, he promoted this 18 hours ago. So yeah, I really enjoyed the tone and feel of the film. Really hit all the points. Short narrative. should we say short? A narrative should hit in order to be entertaining. Not sure about the 720p though. Wait, hold on. In 2011, I'm sure there was 1080. I'm sure they had some pretty good 1080 cameras out there by then. Come on. I mean, come on. It was 2011. It's not. I mean, it's long ago, but it, you know, I'm sure they had 1080 by then. You could have at least done it in 1080, but I don't know. Like this was still super long ago, but we'll see. Not sure about the 720 though, but still kept me watching. I'm gonna hit that, and I'm gonna just hit that, and I'll say I'll be releasing a short, a full video review on my channel soon with more. Actually, I'll just leave that on my channel soon. If you are interested. Dude, I can't type. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, checking it out. Cheers. Alright. That's that. Pretty good. We left a thumbs up. Okay, good. Behind the scenes and all that. Okay, we'll move on. I'll just say posted my comments on YouTube. Alright, let's look for a short one. Hopefully we'll find a short one and we'll review it real quick. Hey there, The Liar from The Liar song. This doesn't look like a film. A short little action film I made for Rainbow Six Siege. Let me know what you think. You know what? Let's see. Like I said, I'm looking for something a little more original, but let's just see. Oh, 4 minutes. Hostage rescue. 4 minutes. Alright, we'll take a look at it. This will be the last one. And widescreen? Oh, thank you. If you're doing widescreen, you better have a good reason for that. I mean, just because it's cinematic doesn't mean you should do it. Oh, it's by 900. It's not 817 or 816. It's by 900. Leave some room around, you know, 24 frames per second. Pretty good. 1080. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, I also want to point out, I don't know much about Rainbow Six Siege, but I do know it's like, it's not really like Call of Duty, but it's more of like, Call of Duty slash, I'm not gonna say Overwatch. Anyways, I do get the premise of Rainbow Six Siege. I do know a little bit about it. I don't know too much about it. So let's just see what this is gonna do. Pretty nice intro so far. Some work that was done here. Just checking something out. I'll touch on that later. Hold on. What?
Sledge doesn't wear a hood.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Alright, hold on. I've got to. Okay, at least this is not a weird, like, kind of mind-blowing short film. It's just the expectations really did not meet the reality, and the reality did not also justify the reality. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what? Hold on. Okay, let's just talk real quick about this film. All right, this was pretty good. Hold on, what's this? Yo, what the hell? This is 1 million views, yo. I'm gonna see that real quick. And this is 9 mil. Yo, I've not seen this one yet. I've seen this on my feed a couple of times, but I've not seen it yet. Anyways, yo, Rainbow Six Siege, fan-made film, dude. What the hell? This was pretty good. And then at the same time, it was, huh? I'll explain why in a few minutes. Let me just read the description real quick. Yay, it's finally done. And in August, 3 years later. 3 years later. I wonder why this took 3 years to make. Because at that ending, I felt like, oh, it was a house that, you know, someone had that you knew, and they're tearing it down and trying to, I guess, redo the house, or what's it called? Flip the house. So they saw an opportunity while during flipping the house to just shoot a short film, and at the same time kind of break it and make it feel like it's a short film. I don't know. Anyways, basically this project was just never completed and sat on my editing bin forever because I have had a lot of stuff going on, low motivation, and the curse to want everything to be perfect. Okay, so that's probably why, because it was sitting on drive for a long time. That's probably why. Okay, it took you 3 years. Understood. I get that. Actors. Yes, a version of Sledge was red hair. We couldn't convince Ryan to shave his head. Okay, I wouldn't get this joke or this reference. I wouldn't not get it. I don't know who the hell Sledge is. And if Sledge is a person, you should capitalize that S. Anyways, I wouldn't get it, but it didn't matter to me. It really did not matter to me. Absolutely nothing. Put that out there. Behind the scenes is underway. Sorry, I'm just very tired right now, if you can't tell. Behind the scenes is underway. I'll link it in the card. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just talk about a few things here. Story-wise, I mean, I don't know. This was a fan film. There's the story, there's the goals. The guy is trying to get to the hostage, to rescue the hostage. Very simple as that. I think the only thing that was kind of throwing me off, which I was going back to look at, but it's not really a big deal. It's not really a big deal at all. It's just the effects that was used. The visual effects that was used in the film was a little bit off. This was fine. All of this was fine, but where was the part that felt a little off or so? I know one very clear part, path apart. So, okay, they got this split screen thing going on. Oh, okay, so I guess here, let's talk about this place. This is why a script supervisor would have been pretty good, or a good script supervisor would have noticed or so, but I did notice, and which it didn't really take me out of the film. It's just something that you should think about when you're doing something, a film next. Notice how this guy is laying down on the ground after being blasted by a shotgun through the wall, right? And hold on. First of all, I understand that this is Rainbow Six, right? Rainbow Six Siege. So they got people camping up in different corners of the room. So we're just like, wait, why the hell are people just in different rooms when there's a hostage in one specific room? So why are people in? Anyways, I get it. Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know what the hell that is about. But let's talk about this. This guy is lying down right here because he was blasted through the wall from a shotgun. He's lying down. Check this out. In a few minutes. Oh, what? He even moved. You saw that? Don't tell me you didn't see that. Look at his arm here. His arm moved. He's supposed to be dead. But his arm moved and something else moved. I don't know if it was a rotoscope something. Was it just the arm that moved? Yeah, it was just his arm that moved. He's supposed to be dead. Anyways, but that's something that you should just look at. And if you're in that position like this and one shot, just try and freeze frame him. Freeze frame him and track the shot. Yeah, track the shot because the shot is moving. It's probably is a digital move, but just in case you actually did move it with the camera, just freeze frame him when he's on the ground dead. Freeze frame him and track the shot. Keep that freeze frame there, and then you have your move here. You're not really moving towards, you know, in the 3D realm, the Z axis. So that's just a pretty steady shot there that you can just keep there. And here, see the shot. This is the next shot when he's coming into that room to finish off that person. I guess he's not completely dead, so that's why he twitched there. Now his back is against the wall. He's supposed to be lying down here. There wasn't really any long passage of time to give this trail of blood that he woke up and it was in pain and came down here, and this guy now came to the room because he literally showed in the same last shot that this guy, Sledge, I'll call him by his name, Sledge, came into the room at the same exact moment. So this guy should not be here. This guy should be lying down here, I guess twitching or something, or showing a little sign of life. So that's just one of the things there. Another thing was, let's see. This was the shotgun part. No, not shotgun. The bomb part. He just blew up the place. And what else? What's this? Okay. Lighting wise, I mean, lighting wise was it was okay. It was okay. I mean, for Rainbow, if you're doing something like this, Rainbow Six Siege for fan film, and you're going for it, you're going for the kill, go all out, you know, go all out. Rainbow Six Siege is a game, so you can be as stylistic as you want it to be, completely different from what the original is if you want, but still have the core values of what makes the game, you know, keep it there. But this, if you're trying to ground it like this felt more natural and felt more grounded. It kind of had, I had to still kind of think like, okay, am I watching an actual naturalistic or realistic kind of part of real life versus am I watching a fan film of a game? You know, there's that difference, and it should be all in one. I should feel like, oh yes, I am watching a fan film. This is a fan film, and this is stylistic. This is unreal. This is supposed to feel unreal, but at the same time, still keep the core values of what the original is supposed to be. Let's see here. What was this? This was the hammer part. Just blasted that and that. I think there was another point or so. I forgot what it was. Anyways, I am so tired, yo. If you can't tell, yo, I'm so tired. Anyways, it's interesting that this didn't have any music going on. I don't know if that's a Rainbow Six thing or that's just a creative choice that you make not to have any music, but you know, pretty good. I mean, that didn't throw me off at all. It was just, it was good. Okay, let's see what we can say here. I'm not sure what I can say exactly, but other than, I don't think I can really provide a very solid foundation of value, but let's just leave something here, you know. Might as well, right? Nice short fan film. Okay. Oh, we got a format and preview here. Okay. Nice short fan film. Don't know much about Rainbow Six, but could tell the premise of the game from it and the feels. Only thing I wish this short had was some stylistic lighting and oh yeah, I have one point, and stylistic lighting to enhance the visuals more. Other than that, great job. Jeez, man. I don't know. I think it's this keyboard. I think it's the keyboard. Great job! Exclamation mark. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We'll be uploading a full review of the film on my channel shortly if oh god Your intro, dude. It's the keyboard, alright? I don't usually type this bad. If you're interested. Cheers. Period. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. It was good. It was good. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Posted my... Oh, what caps is on? Okay. We don't want caps. Posted my comment on YouTube. Okay. And there we go. Anyways, guys, let's get this going here real quick. Alright. Oh, that's just starting right there. Alright. Anyways, so this would be the end. That was the last short film of the day. I think we reviewed four films, I think. Pretty good. Pretty good collection so far for today. First one was pretty good, set the bar, and then I think was the third one, that was the 721 or so, kind of set the bar a little higher, which was for 720p, dude, pretty good job, you know. But pretty good selection today so far. We skipped over some others that was like 20 minutes, not doing that, and then some anime ones or animation ones. Skipped over that because we're not doing animations right now, especially those kind of animations. Those was a specific kind of animation. We're not doing that. And then we came over one that was the good one that was spreading the positive vibe for quarantining, right? But you know, just fell short on a lot of things. And anyways, this was a great end. Living it with some action. There was no horror today. Well, because we're on a different subreddit, that's why there was no horror. I think the next one probably we should go back to that. Not back to that, but we should go to the short horror subreddits, and that's where we will find the horror. But we don't really have to always keep doing the horror. It's good to always see the other genres around there and, you know, give our 2 cents on it. Overall, was great films today. Really great. I only used this twice. Only had to use this twice. The rest was just, you know, I could tell what's going on. You know, I don't really have to go too in depth. Other than that, I think we're good to go, and I'll see you guys maybe next week, maybe the next week. But you would know on my Twitter or on my Instagram, whichever one, you know. You would know. Just subscribe, stay subscribed, and you will get to know when the next one is coming up. Should be next week, could be the next, but yeah. Other than that, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys. Oh wait, before I forget, we will be doing the highlights. We just do the highlights of the films that I've actually done a full review on, and I'm gonna do the highlights and I'm gonna post it up on the channel later. So if you are interested to just watch the highlights will be posted a little bit later, so you can watch the highlights, and I'll just be posting them up on where the films were. So yeah, other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.